water officials get heavy scolding from Duterte. Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, MWSS, Administrator Reynaldo Velasco is prepared to resign if he cannot comply with President Duterte's order to resolve the water shortage in Metro Manila. A day after President Duterte berated MWSS, Manila and Manila water officials over the supply problem, Velasco pledged to craft a 50-year comprehensive roadmap to help ensure water security. Kukyan and Naden Yan. If I cannot do it, I will resign immediately, Velasco said during a palace press briefing. We are not worried about the water supply until 2037, which is the end of the concession agreement, but we have to go beyond that because ang utos ng Presidente, and even the Senate were asking na gumawa ang master plan din, so we will do the roadmap maybe up to 50 years, he said. For now, Velasco admitted that no one in the MWSS board has offered to resign because the president has not asked for it during the meeting in Malacanang last Tuesday. He said the president instead gave them time to fix the problem or risk losing their jobs. Kasi ang sinabi lang niya shape up, or ship out. In other words, yas ninyo muna. Kapag hindi ninyo mayos, go. Pinagbibigyan naman kami niyas kaya inyos ko para hindi ako tanglan, he said shape up or ship out. In other words, fix the problem first. If you cannot fix it, go. He has given us time to fix the problem, so I'm trying to address it so I will not be fired, he said. Velasco admitted though he was willing to step down if Duterte asked for it, saying all presidential appointees serve at the pleasure of the president. All of us in the board are under the pleasure of the president. We are presidential appointees. Anytime he feels like we can't do it, and others can't take our place, that's welcome, he said. If he asked for it, I will volunteer. I will take responsibility and spare the board. But since he did not ask for it, I am still here, he added. President Duterte has threatened to fire MWSS officials and terminate the contracts with Manila Water and Manila over the water shortage besetting parts of Metro Manila and nearby areas, Malacanang announced early Wednesday morning. In a 40-minute meeting that turned to be a presidential monologue, presidential spokesman Panlo said the president was outraged by the water officials' failure to ensure ample water supply for the people. They simply did not do their job. All they care about is get profit from the water of the people and to their sufferance as well, he said. Velasco said the president gave a homily to the water officials, alluding to the dressing down they received during the Tuesday's meeting at the palace. He said the president did not want people to ensure discomfort and suffering amid the recent water supply interruption. Sinaban kami pero binanlawan kami pagkatapos, Velasco said. He said Manila Water did not inform the MWSS that it reached the critical point of water supply until it was too late. They were claiming it was the fault of La Mesa Dam. La Mesa Dam is not the main source, the main source is still Langat Dam, he said. Nabulaga kami. Kasalanan naman lahat yan, we were surprised. "It's all our fault," he said. So far, he said, water supply has been restored in 95% of Manila water's coverage areas. It aims to reach 99% service coverage by the end of the month, he added. Among the measures taken to improve water supply were activation of deep wells, Manila sharing water through cross-border flow, Manila Water's activation of the Cardona plant, deployment of water tanks in hardest hit areas,